sun is leaning low against the broken window pane, and I'm sitting here listening to the rhythm of the rain. I don't need no ledger, and I don't need no pen to count the holy blessings and the places I have been. I look down at my table, it's empty and it's bare, but there's a sweet kind of spirit moving in the air. The world is always asking, woman, what you got to show? But the world don't see the river where the quiet waters flow. Oh, count it slow, 1 and 2. That's all I've got, and it'll surely do. It ain't about the silver, it ain't about the land, it's about the iron rhythm in a steady working hand. I've got a voice that's singing, I got a heart that's free, and that's enough of a kingdom for a woman like me. I got these 2 hands, they're calloused and they're tough, and for the work I've got to do, they're more than just enough. They picked the heavy cotton and they've played the wooden string. They've held on to the spirit through the winter and the spring. I got these 2 feet, they're planted in the clay, determined not to let the delta wind blow them away. I don't need no audience, and I don't need no praise to find the golden glory in the middle of these days. The rich man counts his coins inside a heavy iron box, but he's the one living with the chains and with the locks. He can't hear the melody that's rising from the dust, or feel the holy power in the middle of the trust. I got my own name, and I got my own skin, and I'm the only one who's letting the morning light back in. 1 part of wood and 1 part of the bone, I'm counting every shadow that I truly, truly own. Let the world go wide, let the stars stare me through. I know exactly who I am, and I know what I can do. I ain't lost, Lord, I just ain't found what keeps a weary spirit from the sinking to the ground. It's a small life, yeah, and it's a narrow track, but I'm counting every blessing, and I ain't looking back. Go count it slow, 1 and 2. That's all I got, and it'll surely do. It's all I need, Lord, it's all I need. I got a voice that's singing, I got a heart that's free, and that's enough of a kingdom for a woman like me. 1 and 2, that's all I got. What I got is mine. Amen. with your polished silver cane, looking at my doorstep like you're looking at a stain. You offer me your leftovers, the scraps from off your plate, while you're the one who locked the lock upon the garden gate. You smile so sweet and hollow, like a bell that's made of rust, while I'm the one swallowing the delta in the dust. Don't talk to me of mercy, don't talk to me of grace, while you're spitting shadows all across my tired face. Oh, keep your rich man's pity, it's a heavy, dirty load. I'd rather walk barefoot on this burning, crooked road. Your coins are shining bright, yeah, but they're covered in a lie underneath the ceiling of a wide and open sky. It ain't a gift you're giving, it's a chain you're trying to bind around the only spirit that the road could never find. You count your bags of cotton and you count your fields of corn on the bitterest Tuesday that was ever born. You think a little silver makes the winter feel less cold, but you can't buy the secrets that a proud heart has to hold. There's iron in the water and there's iron in the bone. Ruby May is standing here and she's standing all alone. I saw you in the chapel singing, "Blessed be the poor." Then you went and pushed the latch on the hungry man's door. It's going to fail, but I ain't the one failing and I ain't the one who's lost. I've already paid the price and I've already felt the cost. One part of wood and one part of the stone, making a palace out of what I truly own. So take your poor soul pity and take your Jesus talk and get your fancy boots off of my dusty trail walk. I don't need your project, I don't need your shame. A small life, yeah, it's a narrow way, but it's mine to keep and it's mine to stay. Go on back to the big house, go back to the goal before the truth of the delta starts taking its hold. Taking its hold. Oh, keep your rich man's pity, it's a heavy, dirty load. I'd rather walk barefoot on this burning, crooked road. I don't want it, ain't a gift you're giving, it's a chain you're trying to bind around the only spirit that the road could never find. Rich man's pity tastes like dust, what I got is mine. Amen. You think I'm bound by the salt in the bread you gave, like I'm some kind of ghost or some kind of a slave. You count the favors like the coins in a jar, watching my shadow from a distant and far. But the air I breathe don't belong to your name, and I ain't the fuel for your dirty little flame. I've walked through the fire and I've walked through the rain, and I'm cutting the link of this heavy-duty chain. Oh, I owe nobody nothing, I'm standing on my own. I paid every debt that the world has ever known. No forced up loyalty, no quiet kind of lie under the ceiling of a wide and open sky. It's a clean kind of winter, it's a cold kind of light, leaving all your shadows in the middle of the night. You bought my silence with a ribbon and a smile, thinking you could keep me for a long and weary while. But the truth is arising like the mud in the spring, and I don't need mercy from no earthly kind of thing. My hands are a-shaking, but my spirit is fast, knowing that the trouble has finally found its last. I'm opening the window and I'm opening the door, determined not to carry your Romero no more. Neighbors in the gallery, they're whispering my name, watching as the iron is a-melting in the flame. I don't need your project and I don't need your sign, as long as the rhythm in these boots is mine. One part of wood and one part of the stone. Ruby May is standing and she's standing alone. The red clay is quiet and the red clay is still, waiting for the spirit to find its own will. Let the wind blow, let the wind blow, let the story unfold, let the story unfold. I'm keeping my spirit and I'm keeping my soul. I don't owe you a thank you and I don't owe you a sigh, just the sight of my footsteps under the Delta sky. I'm through with the waiting and I'm through with the debt, watching the sun on a life that's already been set, already been set. Oh, I owe nobody nothing, I'm standing on my own. I've paid every debt that the world has ever known. I'm free now, Lord, I'm free. It's a clean kind of winter, it's a cold kind of light, leaving all your shadows in the middle of the night. I owe you nothing, not a single thing. What I got is mine. The man in the black suit came with a paper in his hand, saying, I don't own the wood and I don't own the land. He looked at the porch and he looked at the pine, telling me the roof over my head ain't no longer mine. The sun was a-beating on on the dry and dusty road, watching as the Lord began to carry off the load. I stood there quiet, and I stood there still, while the wind was a-whistling over the hill. Let him take the bed and let him take the chair. He can't take the rhythm that is moving in the air. He can pull out the nails and he can break the door, but he can't touch the spirit standing on the floor. His coins are cold and his heart is just a stone, leaving me with nothing that a man has ever known. I got iron in my blood and I got iron in my soul, watching as the darkness starts taking the hold. Oh, they can take the house, they can take the gate, but they can't take the peace that's lying on my plate. They can take the walls and they can take the floor, but we're the ones who are walking through the holy open door. Ain't got much, but what we got is mine, polished by the Spirit in the passage of time. Clay is deep with a heavy kind of secret that the rich man can't keep. The house is just a shell made of wood and of tin, but the fire of the truth is a burning within. One part of iron and one part of the dust, between the empty hollow and the ending of the trust. The sun might go down on the empty old hall, but we're the ones standing through the middle of it all. Let the iron sing. We don't need no mercy from no earthly thing. I'm a-keeping my song and I'm a-keeping my pride, with nowhere left for a broken man to hide. It's a small life, yeah, and it's a narrow way, but we're the ones greeting the light of the day. Take the gate, but they can't take the peace that's lying on my plate. It's all mine, Lord, it's all mine. It's all mine. Oh, they can take the walls and they can take the floor, but we're the ones who are walking through the holy open door. Oh, they can't take the soul. The line, trying to find a name that I could call mine. The world wants a piece and the world wants a part of every little rhythm inside of this heart. They can keep their silver in the shiny new car. I'm a-counting the light from a distant old star. The red clay is heavy and the road is wide, with nowhere left for a poor man cracked mirror and a window that's thin, letting all the dust in the morning back in. My hands are calloused and my back is sore from the weight of the shadow on the kitchen floor. But every bit of bread and every bit of the bone is the only thing, Lord, that I truly can own. We're standing together in the heat of the day, watching as the vanity just washes away. Oh, I ain't got much, but what I got is mine, signed by the Spirit and a holy design. It ain't about the number, it ain't about the gold, it's about the honest truth that the soul has to hold. It's the iron in the blood and the iron in the dust, between the empty hollow and the ending of the trust. Every bit is mine, Lord, it's all mine. The rich man's daughter got a ribbon in her hair, but she's walking on a path that leads to nowhere. She didn't feel the pull of the long cotton line, or the sweetness of a dollar that is truly, truly mine. I bought this old guitar with the sweat on my brow, and there ain't nobody who can silence it now. The rhythm in these boots is a steady kind of beat, turning the red clay into a holy street. One part of wood and one part of the stone, making a palace out of what we truly own. We don't know no favors and we don't know no hate, sitting here laughing at the turning of fate. The sun is rising over the edge of the hill, and the world is awaiting and the world is so still. We're keeping our spirit and we're keeping our soul, making every jagged little piece of it whole. Let the wind blow hard, let the rain come down, we're the only queens in this dusty trail town. No dead to the devil, no dead to the man, just the dirt on our hands and a holy plan. It's a small life, yeah, and it's a narrow way, but we're the ones greeting the light of the day. It ain't about the gold, it's about the honest truth that the soul has to hold. What I got is mine, every bit of it, amen. Keep your silver mist and keep your second-hand coat. I don't need no pity water floating in my boat. You look at my shoes and you look at my door like you never seen a proud heart standing on the floor. Your hand is extended but your eyes are so cold, selling me a story that's already been sold. I'd rather eat the dust from the edge of the field than take a piece of bread that's a heavy-handed yield. Oh, I don't want nobody's charity, don't want your spare change. Everything I'm holding is within my own range. It might be a little and it might be the bone, but it's the only thing, Lord, that I truly own. Take your poor soul talk and your Lord bless you sigh, and take it all back to your house on the high. The sun is a beating on the back of my neck, and my life might look like like a dusty old wreck. But there's iron in the spirit and there's iron in the blood that won't be washed away by your mercy-filled flood. You offer me a nickel like you're saving my soul, while you're the one digging the deep and dirty hole. I don't need your crumbs and I don't need your sign. I'm doing just fine on this crooked trail line. But they never reached out to catch your silver rain. One part of wood and one part of the stone. Ruby May is standing and she's standing alone. If I fall in the mud, then I'll rise in the clay. But I'm doing it, mister, in my own damn way. Don't call me poor woman, don't call me lost soul. I'm the one who's keeping the fire in the cold. I ain't your project, and I ain't your sin. I'm the only one letting the morning back in. Keep your leftovers and keep your thin grace. I don't want your shadow all over my face, all over my face. Oh, I don't want nobody's charity, don't want your spare change. Everything I'm holding is within my own range. Keep it for yourself, I don't mind, be a little, and it might be the bone, but it's the only thing, Lord, that I truly own. Nobody's charity, what I got is mine. Keep your silver, amen. The sun is climbing steady through the branches of the oak, clearing out the shadows and the echoes and the smoke. I got a little garden and I got a little bread, and a holy kind of quiet in the spirit in the head. It used to feel so heavy like a sack of lead and stone, walking down the valley on a path I call my own. But now the road is open and the road is feeling wide, with nothing left to carry and with nothing left to hide. I looked into the mirror and I saw the lines of care, but I saw a different glory in the silver of my hair. We spent our days searching for a kingdom and a crown, while the Delta mud was trying hard to pull the spirit down. But count it slow now, one and then a two. It's a small kind of plenty and it'll surely do. The iron in the marrow and the iron in the bone is the greatest kind of riches that a woman's ever known. Oh, it's mine to keep and it's mine to give away, greeting the beauty of a brand new day. It ain't about the number and it ain't about the gold, it's about the honest story that the soul has to hold. I got my own name and I got my own heart, and that's the holy place where the giving has to start. Yeah, it's mine to give. If you're hungry, sister, then come and take a seat. There's a little bit of honey and a little bit of wheat. I can give it freely, 'cause it's truly, truly mine. Bought with the sweat and the spirit and the time. One part of wood and one part of the dust, finding the sugar in the middle of the trust. The cup might be small, but the water is so sweet, flowing like a river down a dusty trail street. Rich man's got a fence and he's got a heavy lock, trying to keep his spirit from the ticking of the clock. But he can't give a shadow and he can't give a sigh. Underneath the ceiling of the wide and open sky, we're standing in the light where the red clay is deep, with a heavy kind of treasure that the world can't keep. Where the daughters of iron and the daughters of the sun, waiting for the rest of the day to be done. Let the wind blow, let the light roll in. We're the only ones letting the morning back in. It's a small life, yeah, and a narrow old track, but we're leaning into glory, and we ain't looking back. No debt to the devil, no debt to the man, just the joy in our hands and a holy plan. A holy plan, yeah. Oh, it's mine to keep and it's mine to give away. Greed and the beauty of a brand new. I'm giving it all, it's all mine. It ain't about the number and it ain't about the gold. It's about the honest story that the soul has to hold. Mine to keep, mine to give. What I got is mine. Amen. The sun is dipping low behind the tall and leaning pine, and I'm sitting here a-counting every penny that is mine. My back is aching from the long and dusty day, but the weight upon my spirit is finally washed away. I've got corn inside the bin, and I got greens inside the pot, taking every little piece of the simple life I've got. I didn't have to bow, and I didn't have to bend to find a little mercy at the heavy journey's end. Oh, what I earned tastes different, better than the rest, like a sweet and holy nectar in the middle of my chest. No salt from someone's pity, no honey from a lie, just the goodness of the earth and the open delta sky. It might be just a whole cake sizzling on the fire, but it's filled with the peace of a satisfied desire. The rich man's table might be heavy with the wine, but he didn't feel the pull of the long and cotton line. He didn't feel the iron, and he didn't feel the bone. In the middle of the field where I stood all alone, I bought this bit of bacon with the sweat upon my brow, and there ain't nobody, mister, who can take it from me now. The water from the spring is a running cool and clear, washing out the shadows and the echoes of the fear. But they've done a holy work at the end of the day. The steam is arising like a prayer from the wood, and the world is a-looking so quiet and so good. The neighbor might have silver, she might have a fancy bed, but she doesn't have the quiet that is dancing in my head. I got my own chair, and I got my own light to guide me through the middle of the long and heavy night. Let the world keep a-hurrying, let the world keep its gold. I got a story of my own that's never getting old. Every bite I take is a victory I won, underneath the beauty of the setting delta sun. It's a small kind of glory, it's a narrow kind of way, but it's the only way I'm greeting the ending of the day. Oh, what I earned tastes different, better than the rest, like a sweet and holy nectar in the middle of my chest. My Lord, it's all. It might be just a whole cake sizzling on the fire, but it's filled with the peace of a satisfied desire. Tastes so different, what I got is mine. Amen. The floor is just the earth where the red clay stays, swept clean and steady in the morning haze. The walls are thin wood, let the light leak through, showing every shadow in the morning dew. I got one cracked plate on a table of pine, but the bread that sits on it is truly mine. I don't look down and I don't hide my face in this dusty corner of a lonely place. Oh, it's a dirt floor, but it's a proud, proud heart, keeping all the world and the wind apart. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine, walking through the shadows on a crooked line. I ain't asking for mercy, I ain't asking for gold, just keeping the spirit that the road couldn't hold. The kerosene is low in the lamp on the shelf, but I'm still a-counting and I'm finding myself. I built these fences with a calloused hand, standing my ground on this burning land. They see the rags and they see the dust, but they don't see the iron and they don't see the trust. I folded my dignity like a Sunday dress, making a palace out of this beautiful mess. The sun is rising over the cotton and the corn on the quietest Tuesday that was ever born. The neighbor might whisper as she walks on by, but I've got the rhythm of the open sky. One part of wood and one part of the bone. I'm never truly hungry and I'm never alone. The rhythm in my boots is a steady kind of beat, turning the red clay into a holy street. Let the wind blow hard, let the rain come down. I'm the only queen in this dusty town. It's a small life, yeah, it's a narrow way, but I'm greeting the light of a brand new day. No debt to the devil, no debt to the man, just the dirt on my hands and a holy plan. Oh, it's a dirt floor, but it's a proud, proud heart, keeping all the world and the wind apart. It's all mine, every bit is mine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Walking through the shadows on a crooked line. Oh, it's a dirt floor, proud heart. What I got is mine, amen. Dirt floor, proud heart. What I got is mine, amen. The sun is hanging heavy like a sack of lead and stone, walking down this valley where the weary men have gone. My boots are full of dust and the soles are turning thin, counting every mile and the places I have been. The red clays are pulling at the bottom of my feet, turning every shadow into a long and lonely street. I don't look for no wagon and I don't look for no ride, just carrying the rhythm that is moving deep inside. Oh, it's worn out shoes and a long, long road to tread, with a heavy kind of silence in the spirit and the head. It ain't about the distance, it ain't about the gold, it's about the honest story that the soul has to hold. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine, even the ache that's running down this tide. past an empty chapel with a bell that's made of rust. Heard it ring a melody inside the rising dust. The iron on the fence line is a leaning to the side, watching as the better part of daylight starts to hide. My hands are feeling heavy and my breath is coming slow, but the spirit in my marrow says it's time for me to go. I've got a 1 part of wood and I've got 1 part of the bone, making peace with every mile that I've ever walked alone. House is quiet and the light is turning gray, marking the beginning of the ending of the day. I don't need no mercy and I don't need no sign, as long as the dust upon these leather heels is mine. I've lost a little truth and I've lost a little skin, opening the door to let the evening darkness in. But there's a sweet kind of glory in a dollar well earned, and a holy kind of fire in a bridge that's already burned. Oh, let the night fall down, let the stars stare me through. I'm a-keeping my soul and I'm a-keeping what is true. The road, it drinks you slow until there's nowhere left to go. Takes your name where the dry and heavy winds blow. I'm the fuel for the road, and the road is the prize. With the delta sun a-fading in the middle of my eyes. Oh, it's worn out shoes and a long, long road to tread, with a heavy kind of silence in the spirit in the head. I'm still walking, yeah. It ain't about the distance, it ain't about the gold. It's about the honest story that the soul has to hold. Worn shoes, long road, it's all mine. Amen. I remember the kitchen and the steam in the air, and the way the light fell on my grandmother's hair. But most I remember the reach of her hands, like the roots of a willow in the dry delta lands. They were wrinkled like rivers and dark like the soil, polished by seasons of honest, kind toil. She never took silver that wasn't her own, just worked the red clay till the spirit had grown. She raised up the children on a crust and a prayer, with a rhythm of kindness that moved everywhere. Those hands never stole, and those hands never lied, with nothing to show and with nothing to hide. She passed down the iron, and she passed down the trust, keeping the soul from the hunger and dust. Now I look at my fingers and I see the same line, the mark of a woman who says, "This is mine." Oh, it's my grandmother's hands, and my mother's too, carrying the stories that are honest and true. We ain't got much, but the legacy is deep, a holy kind of secret that the soul has to keep. It's the work in the bone and the grace in the clay, greeting the light of a brand new day. Yeah, it's all in the hand. I saw my mother kneeling by the edge of the bed, with the same heavy rhythm in the words that she said. The words that she said. She washed the white laundry till her knuckles were red, ensuring the spirit was always well fed. One part of wood and one part of the stone, building a kingdom on a path of our own. We're the daughters of iron and the daughters of grace, with the map of the delta all over our face. Let the generations roll, let the story unfold. We're keeping the spirit, and we're keeping the soul. It's a small kind of life in a narrow track, but we're walking it forward and we ain't looking back. No debt to the devil, no debt to the man, just the work of our hands and a holy plan. A holy plan. Oh, it's my grandmother's hands, and my mother's too, carrying the stories that are honest and true. I see them now, I feel them now. We ain't got much, but the legacy is deep, a holy kind of secret that the soul has to keep. Her hands, my hands, what I got is mine. Amen. window small and the roof is leaning low, watching as the delta winds begin to softly blow. I've got a narrow bed and a floor of simple pine, but the peace that's in this room is truly, truly mine. I used to run for silver, and I used to run for gold, buying every bit of lie that I was ever told. But now I'm standing quiet in the middle of the light, finding all the beauty in the middle of my sight. Oh, it's a small life, Lord, but it's a full, full soul, taking every jagged piece and making it a whole. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine to keep in the middle of the waking, in the middle of the sleep. It's the honey in the spirit and the iron in the bone, the greatest kind of glory that a woman's ever known. The preacher says the kingdom is a city in the sky, but I can see the pearly gates inside a robin's eye. I don't need no mansion and I don't need no crown to keep my weary spirit from a sinking further down. I've shifted from the searching to the finding of the way, greeting every shadow at the ending of the day. My hands are feeling steady and my heart is feeling light, like a burning kerosene in the middle of the night. Neighbor walks on by with a heavy, hurried stride, with 1,000 little secrets that she's trying hard to hide. She sees the dusty garden and she sees the faded paint, but she doesn't see the spirit of a sinner and a saint. I'm a drinking from the well that'll never ever dry, watching all the vanity just pass me on the by. One part of wood and one part of the sun, waiting for the rest of the day to be done. Let the world go wide. Let the world go wide. Let the world keep its gold. Let the world keep its gold. I've got a story of my own that's never getting old. I ain't a surviving, Lord, I'm living every breath, dancing on the edge between the life and the death. I'm living now. Yeah, I'm living. No death to the devil, no death to the man, just the dirt on my hands and a holy plan. Oh, it's a small life, Lord, but it's a full, full soul, taking every jagged piece and making it a whole. It's all mine, Lord, it's all mine. It's the honey in the spirit and the iron in the bone, the greatest kind of glory that a woman's ever known. Small life, full soul, what I got is mine. Amen. I got one blue dress for the Sunday morning light, faded cotton one for the middle of the night. They're worn at the edges and they're thin at the seam, but they've carried the weight of every honest dream. One pair of shoes with the soles turning thin, counting every dusty mile that I've ever been in. I don't need no silk, and I don't need no lace to find the reflection of a satisfied face. Oh, I ain't got much, but what I got is mine, polished by the spirit and the passage of time. 2 simple dresses and a guitar to play, to keep the cold shadows and the hunger away. It was earned by the sweat and the bone and the trust, far away from the greed and the lies and the dust. There's a guitar in the corner, scarred and turned gray, that's seen me through the trials of a long, heavy day. I bought it with the coins from the cotton I sold, a piece of my spirit that's better than gold. Every scratch on the wood is a story I keep in the middle of the hours when the rest of them sleep. I touch the old strings and I feel the warm grain washing my soul like the summertime rain. Rich man's daughter might look down her nose at the dust on my boots and the state of my clothes, but she doesn't know the sweetness of a dollar well spent, or the peace of a mind where the truth is never been. I've got my own porch and I got my own gate. I don't owe no favors and I don't owe no hate. One part of iron and one part of the sun, waiting for the rest of the day to be done. Let the world go by in its hurry and its pride. I got nothing to prove and I got nothing to hide. It's a small kind of life, yeah. It's a narrow old track, but I'm walking it forward and I ain't looking back. I'd rather have a crust that was earned by my hand than a mountain of silver on a stolen land, on a stolen land. Oh, I ain't got much, but what I got is mine, polished by the spirit and the passage of time. It's mine. 2 simple dresses and a guitar to play, to keep